She's an artist who loves to share the beauty around her with the world.
Absolutely. She also offers classes to help others feel their creative spirit. Lyn Hiner joins us now to present her work and how she captures beauty in her paintings. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, you have an incredible story. You had a very odd situation where you picked up some phosphorus on the beach.
Yes.
And created some burns and a hospitalization, and then the media all over your hospital room. But you had always been an artist, and you were teaching, and you stopped painting for a while. This got you back into painting. So share with us about your journey.
Well, I've been a creative all my life, so that's been just a blessing. But as you grow up, after you go to college and think this is going to be your career, I left that to make money, to earn a living. I didn't realize you could actually earn a living being an artist.
So you were teaching art, though?
Not the early years. Early years, I was actually a trade show manager for a racing trade show.
What type of racing? Car or?
Auto racing.
Auto racing. Okay.
World's largest auto racing trade show.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, actually. It was a great industry.
Right. So then the accident happens, and out of that sort of a blessing in disguise, if you will,
Exactly.
that you ended up painting again.
I did. So I had left my job as a trade show manager and ended up teaching. Several years later, I had children. I did the family thing, although my girls are still at home, but that's another story. But we had just this beautiful studio, and I wanted to use it to create an environment for kids to have an outlet. So I was doing that, and then this crazy accident happened 5 years ago, and after recovery, after everything, I ended up painting again. I felt God called me to painting again. And it was a prolific experience. It happened so quickly, finding my voice in that space.
So tell us, you have a journey of hope, you talk about grace, you talk about joy and peace in your art. So share, this is, you use acrylics as your medium.
I use acrylics and a palette knife. And what I have done in this particular series, it's called Beauty from Ashes, and how I have translated my own experience of chaos and difficulty was to create this whirlwind of a background, and then from there, that's kind of the life's journey of difficulty, and from there, there's that hope. There's peace, there is a gift at the end of it, and sometimes you have to work all the way through it, and sometimes you see it in the process, but that is the bloom in front. That's always
so gorgeous.
That's the bright hope.
The work is, you remind me of one of my favorite books, The Road Less Traveled, and the first line in that book is, life is difficult, and the rest of the book shows why, and then you see the difficulty and the image in back, but this vibrant color and beauty.
Popping through.
But the thing is, you were saying you do far away from this type of work. You go all the way and do lots of other things, including a classic car series. Is that right?
Yes. Well, it's just something I started. One was, it started actually because I do have a love for high performance cars. That wasn't an accident that I worked at that trade show. But it was a gift. I ended up doing a gift for somebody, and it was a Porsche, and it was still in my style, but it was a Porsche, and the response that I had on social media was huge, and I was like, well, this could actually be a lot of fun. So that's why I ended up doing that, and now I've got about 3 or 4 more in that series. And I'm hoping to show it later on this year.
That's fantastic. Well, and I heard you're going to have a bigger studio for bigger works that you're doing. But
that's my work. That's a work in progress, yes.
How do people get a hold of you?
Please get a hold of me at www.lynhiner.com, Lynhiner.
Lyn, thanks for coming
Really
on.
beautiful work.
Thank you, guys.
Inspirational story. Thank you so much.